because I'm lazy. And also I just thought maybe people have questions about things that didn't come up yesterday. So, oh, there's one, okay. So let's go right into that, and then I'll end with maybe a game if we have time. Or a phone call if he's a nice brother.
Hello.
Hello.
Right.
What?
So, series number 4, 2-hour pilot. SG, Arizona, or whatever you want to call it, command, they finding the Hathor hideout, because obviously she did not die.
Okay.
A lot of new technologies.
Okay.
And then finding the way to bring Destiny back.
Okay, I have no idea what's happening right now.
Stargate universe.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't figure out, so Rodney
Yes?
is bringing you back.
Rodney's my brother. That's the first thing I understood.
Can you swing it? Can you do it?
What?
Run with it. Can you bring Destiny back? Would you think your 2 characters will be able to do it?
I think our 2 characters can do anything. It just takes a little longer because we argue along the way and make fun of each other. But yes, of course. Of course we can. I don't know what any of that means, but of course we can. We are capable adult humans with science degrees. Any other questions? Oh, hello.
Hello. Did you manage to ask David about Dog's Breakfast and how to get hold of it?
Yes, I did. So who has seen the film Dog's Breakfast here? Oh, that's amazing, you guys. That's amazing. Because that means you watched a lot of David. I mean, like, a lot. Yes, he said he wasn't incredibly specific, but I did ask him, and he said that one of the UK streaming services does have it. So I don't know.
I got it on iTunes.
Is it Netflix?
It was
Netflix.
Still on there.
So I don't know exactly, but he thinks it's still available to stream. And the clever choice I should have made would be asking his wife Jane, who knows the things. So I don't have much of an answer there, but I do think that would be. I don't think it's on Amazon.
Yes, it is. I bought it yesterday.
You bought A Dog's Breakfast on Amazon yesterday? And they delivered it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Delivered it to Telford.
That's amazing. I ordered a pizza. And a pint of Ben & Jerry's. Because we couldn't get through to room service. Did anyone else have that problem?
It's not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix. But where you definitely can't find it is on Amazon, except you can. So that's great. It was Amazon UK?
It was a UK dispatch from Netherlands.
Amazing. Okay.
It's a Dutch copy.
It's a Dutch copy.
Dutch and French audio plus English.
Is it dubbed?
It has original English and dubbed French and Dutch.
Can you please send me something of my brother dubbed? With preferably a very high voice.
If you send me your private email address.
I'll just announce it, shall I?
Yeah, sure.
It's available in English.
It's available in English. £7.98. That seems like a deal.
You can get it on iTunes.
It's a lovely movie if you haven't seen it. It's got so many Stargate alum in it, and the whole crew. Like, we made that movie for nothing, and it has made so much money back. And the whole crew did it on deferral, which means they didn't get a cent until it made money, which was like 4 years later. And it was the whole crew from Stargate. Like, honestly, the director of photography, all these people who just wanted to do something that they believed in, that wasn't necessarily a commercial project, you know? And it was David's labor of love, obviously. And we really want to do a sequel at some point, or maybe something that is very similar, you know, with similar characters, and we'd like to do another project together, if I can handle it.
It's so funny.
If I can bear it. It is funny. It is funny. It's very silly. It's got some darkness to it, but then it's a good family movie. And David's lovely dog Mars, who just passed away. Right before my dog passed away. It was not a good year for dogs in the Hewlett.
I thought she got a new dog.
But Mars was such a sweetheart, and he stars in the film. He's the best actor.
You make somebody think that she didn't know her voice onto it.
So real. Yes, so there's your answer from someone else, not me. Thank you.
Question here.
Hi.
Yeah, so Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
how did she react when her incredibly nerdy, clumsy brother, who doesn't really relate to people, finally gets together with Dr. Keller?
Oh, she's the best. She's the best. David, McKay, he needs someone to bring that out of him, right? Bring out his good side. I think Keller was perfect for him. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Good match?
Oh, yeah.
Jewel State? Sure.
Jewel State, I know. I would love to have Jewel State as my sister-in-law. No offense to Jane, who is the perfect sister-in-law. Who is also, like, what is she thinking? Jewel and I met working on the LA Complex. Did anyone see the LA Complex? No, it was great, actually. It was Martin Garrow's show, who wrote a lot of Stargate. But Jewel and I hit it off like crazy. She is the funniest person I've ever met. Have you guys met Jewel?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so dry and hilarious and beautiful, and yeah, and so now we've worked with each other. Actually, we did LA Complex, and we started hanging out. It's hilarious going out for dinner with her because she gets recognized everywhere. People just like drool over Jewel. So yes, I'd be very pleased to have her as a real life sister-in-law or a TV sister-in-law.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Please say yes. The guy who played my husband on Atlantis is Brendan Gall, who writes with Mark. He's a writer as well. He was a buddy of mine at the time, and it was weird shooting the scenes in bed because he was a buddy of mine who was married to a friend of mine, and we're lying in bed together. And my brothers, it's just like, what is happening here? But Brendan is a writer who works on Blind Spot. I don't know if anyone watches Blind Spot, Martin Garrow's other show. But they work together all the time. He's a great writer. And he wrote LA Complex as well. Hello.
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
We got a taste of your musical talents the other night. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Have you got any plans to pursue musical career, advance it? Eric was brilliant as well, by the way.
There he is, he's here. Stand up, Eric. I think 42 is the right age to launch a music career. That's when it happens, right? No, I always loved singing, and I think my dream in many ways was to be a singer, songwriter mostly, but my nerves are crazy. So with acting, I feel very comfortable, mostly on film and TV. Not comfortable up here, guys. But I do love singing, but I get very nervous. Unless it's a musical, then it's fine, because you're in character, you're not yourself. But it's been great. You know, Eric and I have been playing together a little bit, and hopefully we'll do more of that, because I think part of the problem for me is I don't play guitar very well at all, which you would discover if you Google me. And so it's been nice having a person who is a beautiful musician and gave me the confidence to tambourine my little heart out. So yeah, I hope we do more. And I do write music for all the projects I work on. So there was a Disney show called Backstage. Did anybody watch Backstage? No, different crowd. It was a teen show that was about an art school. And it's a great show, actually, if you can find it. And I wrote like 14 episodes of that, and I wrote a ton of the lyrics. And that is my favorite thing, is writing lyrics. As you can tell from the Solitary Fan lyrics last night, if you